I got a story to tell, right? So, a couple years ago, I had this my Self Mastery 28 or my Moon Magic I was running, and one of the clients, he wanted to barter, and he made sweatshirts, and I was like, "Yo, I want some of those sweatshirts." And so the sweatshirt says, "Think like a king," and I have a red one and I have a blue one. Think like a king. And when I put this sweatshirt on and go somewhere, it's very intentional. So it's very warm. It's crazy comfortable. It's done been through mad washes, and so there's certain days that I wear certain colors, right? And so today is my Saturn day. I had on black, and then I was like, boom, I got to go to IKEA because I want to change the lighting in my room. So um, I was like, do I go red or blue? So since it's a darker day, I went with the blue. And I like to watch people think. I like people's reactions. I love when white women see me or something, or people, period. But it's just something about, a white man looking at a black dude with a sweater on to my, he thinks like a king. Like, no matter what my hair and all that other says, like, this is like my Mercedes Benz shirt, or whatever your car is, that you're like, my car is so clean. And I had on sweatpants, some old Nikes and whatnot. And I'm just going to get these lights and whatnot. So, and I am a people watcher. So I be watching, and when people be looking at me, I wave at them. And what's this all got to do with Bill Cosby? So that's why I titled this "Me, You, and Bill Cosby," right? So I get to IKEA, and when you get to the end, they got the most stuff, right? And I came in there for one thing. If you ever been in IKEA, you gotta go follow the map, follow the little maze to get where you're going. And they try to take you upstairs, walk all the way around, then come back downstairs. But I knew the lights was downstairs. So as soon as I came in and went upstairs, I was like, how do I get back downstairs to the lights? Dude was like, they go to the elevator. As soon as you go downstairs, bust a right. Cut through that little door. Boom. I'm at the lights in like 3 minutes. So I'm over at the lights, and I find what I want. I'm just in the lights because I'm very particular and I'm trying to just be very specific. I got a vision. And so, boom, I'm in there about 30 minutes or whatever, and walking around, just weighing things out, lights, extension cords, the things, the lampshades. And so then we get ready to leave. And when you get to the IKEA, going out is where they really want to bombard you with the choices. They're coming here and they're saying, you came in here focused for one thing, but we're going to do you kind of like Walmart. When you get here, we're going to throw all these things at you to try to get you to throw some more stuff in your basket, right? We're going to try to get some more out of you, or we're going to try to distract you from what you came in here for. And I looked around and touched, but I was talking to myself. I was like, I'll kill you. Think you're going to get me today. So I move and I go into get in line. And there's a really pretty girl over here, pretty lady, queen, whatever. She just fine, big hair. She was over here in this line, but her line was too long. I was ready to go. I was getting hungry. So I get in this line, and I'm standing in line waiting. And so she looks at me, and I look at her. And so she looks back again. Now she done, we done made eye contact. So I was like, hi. And so she was like, I really like your sweatshirt. I like your sweater. And I was like, thank you. And so, move and whatnot. No, I did not shoot my shot. And so I'm moving. And so as I get up closer to the register, she looks back at me and she says, how does a king think? I never, in the 3 or 4 years that I've had this shirt, has anybody ever asked me, seeing the shirt, how does a king think? Now, first off, I'm like, wow, she's just drop dead gorgeous. And now she wants me to give her an intelligent answer. And I was like, now I have a secret sauce for how kings think. And I only put that one out there like in classes and stuff. But I was like, we think other ways too. And I was like, a king is a visionary. A king is thinking about the kingdom. A king is thinking more than himself. The king is looking for a queen to co-rule with. The king is also knowing how to avoid things. The king is not worried about who else did what is outside of his kingdom. And I said the king is not concerned with Cosby type situations, right? And so I do look at YouTube. That's kind of like my news to keep up what's going on. And I start seeing people in my feed on my social media who I can unfollow because you talking about Bill Cosby. I'm like, what you talking about Bill Cosby for? Because my people's who I'm talking about is like talking about getting money, doing some rituals, getting ready for this new moon in Taurus on May the 15th. My livingfree.com course, Print Your Own Money, was popping. First night was Wednesday night. It was amazing. Yes, you can still sign up, livingfree.com.coach. So my livingfree.coach course, Print Your Own Money, that gets people ready for this new moon in Taurus. I got a little glitch in my funnel of people not getting their emails. And the king is focusing on everybody who paid me money, making sure they get what I delivered. And I'm like, Bill Cosby ain't helping me get no bread. Or, and so I look at everybody who's talking about it. I was like, are you focusing on getting your money? Are you thinking like a king? Or you sitting up and talking like Bill Cosby? And the answer was really quick. Because kings don't talk about Bill Cosby. Presidents, whether you like them or not, ain't nobody talking about that. Who got some real money? Only broke people talking about what's going on with Bill Cosby. And then I started thinking about you. And I started thinking about who are the people that I send my message out to? You. You think me and you got some similarities. But you know this, because both of us can learn that we don't have no business focusing on Bill, but we can learn from Bill. You know what? Don't be messy. Don't be messy. I'm not saying that what Bill is innocent or whether Bill is guilty, but Bill is messy somewhere that he pissed somebody off. And guess what? That ain't helping me at nighttime. No matter what his situation is, that's not helping me when I'm up at night thinking about relationships, thinking about my particular dynasty, thinking about which direction I'm heading and expanding my empire, where I need to be at mentally, spiritually, and emotionally for me. He's actually a distraction. And what I learned from Bill and what you probably learned from Bill, and if you ain't, this is what you should be learning from Bill Cosby, is focus on you and stay in your damn lane. Lane hug. Lane hug. Because when things was going on in my life that was tragic, I didn't see Bill thinking about me. And when stuff start going on tragic in your life, these other people that you paying attention to ain't going to be thinking about you. So you need to get in your lane and hug your lane, because trouble doesn't find you in your lane. Trouble finds you when you get outside of your lane. So my man Buddha, sit it down. I never got these frames. I thought they was gonna come in frames, but I was like, yo, they're all in lanes. I need to be in a lane. Trouble don't find you in your lane. Write that down. Or to make sure you watch this email, that's what I want you to text me back. Trouble don't find you in your own lane. It can't find you, because only success that's it. So Bill's a comedian, he's an actor, he's a philanthropist, but he got outside of his lane and started wanting to trick off with these chicks. He got outside his lane and trouble found him. It took a while for trouble to get to him, but it still found him. Stay in your lane and trouble can't find you. That's what all three of us got in common. Me, you, Bill Cosby. We all know now that if we stay in our lane, trouble can't find us. Bill learned it the hard way. I ain't gonna learn it like that. I mean, I have learned it like that, but I'm gonna stay all up in my lane. You stay up in your lane and trouble can't find you. Yeah. And you too smart to even be commenting. That's outside of your lane. You way smarter than that. Go look on my feed and see what the comments I made. I seen some other people talking about it. Some I agree with, some I disagree with it. But guess what? I must stay in my lane. Not my concern. I'm a lane hugger, baby. Are you team lane hugger? So that's my message for you today. Lane hug. Because now when I am lane hugging, guess what? I'm ready for this new moon in Taurus that's coming up on the 15th. Boom, I got about 50 people that's dependent upon me in this Print Your Own Money course. Entrepreneurs that's wanting me to deliver to help them take their business to $1 million plus. Guess what I'm going to do? Think like a king. Because I want to be around some people who also thinking like kings. A king knows that people in his kingdom, in his village, in his community are dependent upon him. Who's dependent upon you and for what? That's what you need to be hugging your lane about. not commenting or not thinking about or not reading about or having no hypothesis about what Bill Cosby is doing. You need to be having a hypothesis about yourself. Or you need to be having a hypothesis about your brand. You need to be having a hypothesis about your woman or about your man or about your children, or sleeping good at night, or how can I add some commas to my bank account, or some zeros, or how can I get over here and get on my rituals like I'm supposed to produce what's good for me and my divine self. All facts. All right, bam. I know I try to keep this thing up under like 6-7 minutes. We almost at 11. Got to go. Thank you. I'm going to holler at y'all soon, all right? And the Bakor, get like Yaminka, Tatia Tezara, Kabil Renat, Amcha Sagvanu, Tahara Nunara, Nagibor, the Shay Yakadeka, Kavavai Shamran, Barkham Tyron, Rakame, Tazika Taker, Tamid Gamlin, Kasim Kadosh, Baru, Tufka, Nahelada Taker, Yakid Gehel, Amchapanez, Okrea Katushka Taker, Shavatanuka Bel Ushma, Tazaktanu, Yodea Talamot, Production, Kavomakuto, Lalam Vae. The download just came and told me to say, yo, I really appreciate you for holding me accountable so I can make an email every day or every other day and know somebody's out there opening. I see you when you opening this joint. I see you when you looking in and clicking in and watching the video, and it makes me feel like I'm loved unconditionally. I'm appreciated. And what's my other joint? What is it? Things and respected. Yeah, men want to be respected, appreciated. We like to be loved unconditionally. That's really what I want. And so I appreciate all of y'all who contributing to that. I'm going to holler. Oh, and let me know what your lane is. What's your lane hug that you hugging? I want to hear about your stuff too. Or if you need some help hugging a lane, let me know what that looks like too. Say, Coach, I need help hugging this lane. All right? I might do a course on that. I am doing a course. After this course right here, I already got my next 3 courses set up for June, July, and August. They're going to be like, boop, 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 boop. I'm probably going to have to do, instead of spacing them out like this, I'll probably be doing them like every day. Like I could do a course a week, really. If I do 3 classes in a week, yeah, I can produce some stuff. Yeah, all right. I'm going to holler. Salute. Hope you had a great day. Hope you have a great tomorrow. Peace.